one? Did I just subject you to a 5 minute big? Did I just subject you to a 5 minute all-star jazz band song or rendition of Mr. Sandman? Absolutely. Welcome back, folks. I am your humble, tastic host Quantum, and welcome back to what I like to call the Quantum Power Hour, baby. Or actually, it's called the Quantum's Afternoon Mystery Hour, but and it's kind of more than just an hour. But we're gonna call it the Quantum Power Hour. Hi, everybody. Everybody's in chat chilling. Hello. I know, right? Three. We're excited to see me play some fucking mystery game because I'm not. Because I don't play the big games here. We don't play AAA titles. Fuck that. We play like indie games from like the early 2000s, and then just keep going. I hope everybody is well. It is Sunday, 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope everybody is buckled up. I guess I don't know. There's a bunch of you from a bunch of different places, and it's fucking hard for me to like keep fucking track of like where people are from, what's going on, especially when I'm high. By the way, I'm high, which is even better for me to solve puzzles too. Um, so let's hope that it works out. Also, it gets me yapping, chat. It gets me yapping. And I agree with you, drunk. They are the best games. These are like the games you go to Walmart to, or you went to Walmart and you saw like the CD-ROM games in the back of the game section, where it's like seven hidden object games in one. Cool stories about disappearing people and monsters and I don't know. Insert like any generic insert generic mystery item here, and that's where you get those from. And what better way to do that than play the probably the longest running fucking series on this channel, which funny enough is 2019, 21, 2, 3, 4, 7 fucking years. There is 7 years worth of this fucking game, and I'm still not caught up. Like, this is big. So, if you're not familiar with the Mystery Case File series, and that's fine, uh, it is a long-standing hidden object game that like I have memories of as a kid. Like, and I'm not talking like, I don't know, like 13, 14, because I'm 24. I'm talking like fucking 6 to 8. And it has been probably one of the biggest inspirations for me to even fucking do this show, do these things. And it spans currently, hold on, every time I fucking do this, I should have had this brought up. Hold on. Mystery case files, Wikipedia. Thank you. I know we're using Wikipedia chat. Dangerous. There are one, two, three, four. There are. Hold on, I gotta fucking count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20. About 30, 28 games in this fucking lineup, starting from 2005 to all the way to now, 2025, which I think is what? 2015. 20 fucking years. This series is 20 years old. And not many people know about it. But that's because, like, Halo gets the spotlight over fucking Joe Schmo's Mystery Adventure. And we're actually, I would say, hold on, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games in. We still have another, hold on, if we do the math real quick, right? Calculator. I know, right? We're doing this long intro. 28. Oh, that's not what I wanted. 28, 17. It's not. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm being stupid with my desktop calculator. It's 11 fucking games. We are 11 games left into this fucking series. And the lore for this is so unbelievably convoluted that, like, most of you who are hopping in here have no idea what the fuck's going on. And that's fine. I do highly recommend if you get lost at any point during this stream or this show or whenever I fucking decide that I get excited to do this series, I suggest watching the VODs that I have on the YouTube channel. They're almost all fully caught up. And by almost, I am literally uploading or I uploaded about this morning, the last part of the last game that I've been neglecting to do for about a year and a half now. And I'm gonna edit it and put it up. But there's hours. There's hours of gameplay. You can watch me from a teenager all the way to now. I think even last year, fucking play these. And real quick, it's kind of silly, but I guess the context you need to know for this is that the game that we're currently on It's called Rewind, meaning that we're gonna go and we're gonna fuck with a timeline. Um, and all the games that I played prior to this are gonna come up at least once or twice. That's it. You're gonna be lost. It's also been like 2 years since I've touched one of these. So I'm also gonna be lost. We're gonna be lost together. I think that's it. I don't really have much create anything else of for the intro. I mean, I guess housekeeping if we really want to talk about it. Um, housekeeping one, files are still being worked on. Two, anything that I've been playing so far is up to my fucking whimsicalness. If you want more Dave the Diver, if you want more Puppet Show, message me, I guess. There's not much else you can really do. If you like what you see here and you want to or suggest stuff too, do that too, I guess. I don't know. I have plans. I have big plans and very little time to enact them. So this is what you're going to get for a while. Buckle up, kids. Um, and drunk, this is going to be a very different show than what you're used to if you just pop it on and going. I'm a little more formatted. A little more styled. Okay, I'm taking a sip of my Mountain Dew. I might have to stop and get something to drink because I have about 2 or 3 slugs left of this Baja Blast and then wine sitting next to me, and I really don't want to touch the wine, especially now that I'm like high. Uh, but I digress. I think I have orange juice and some other shit. I guess I'll like sip on as I do reading or we do stuff. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. Oh my god, black screen. Just kidding. Desktop. Um, uh, what kind of wine? Hold on. It's a Merlot. It's the wine that I've been drinking every time that we hop on Sea of Thieves. And I'm slowly getting through the bottle, and I have about like a third of the bottle after not eating, and I get fucked every time. I get fucked up. So I really don't want to get fucked up in the middle of my probably the big headliner of this fucking my entire channel. Um but I digress. I have my little weed pen in front of me. I don't have a camera. Sorry, you can't see my face, unfortunately. But like I'm hitting a weed pen. Oh yeah, don't get crossed. I'm glad you figured. I only get better. The more we do I get better. Okay, let's get into it. That's what I was gonna say. Right? Nothing like a quantum stream without me being impromptu and not prepared all the time. I'm quiet during cutscenes. It's a very important thing. Like, I want you to enjoy the game. So if there's dead air, as people call it, it's for the cutscenes. I have more than enough things to yap about. All right, let's do it.
No, this isn't it. No, still not it. Where is he? No!
Hey, how about getting us back first, you old coot?
Shut up, all of you. I need to find him.
Welcome. I'd extend a welcoming hand, but I'm broken at the moment.
All right, everybody, welcome to finally, I guess, Mystery Case Files Rewind. I was gonna wait until fucking Horchata caught up with the Mystery Case Files stuff because I know he was interested, but now he's MIA for the time being. So fuck him. We're doing this now. So a little bit of context about what's going on and how things are going. One, the person that you saw in that little machine bouncing from time to time, that is Victor Dalamar. That is the son of the villain of the first Ravenhurst trilogy, which is like Ravenhurst, Return to Ravenhurst, and Escape from Ravenhurst. Like, that's the son of the guy that is the catalyst for all of that. And I would assume that he's traveling through time to find his father, Charles, who's once again the man that's the villain of the first 3 games. And you might be wondering, Quantum, why is he here 17 fucking games later? Well, chat, they're kind of like a big deal. They're kind of the driving force of the franchise. So, like, ta-da. And I guess they happen to be at a hotel called Hotel Victory. But if you're subtle like me and you see the little Y at the end, Victory is closed, it's Hotel Victor, it's probably why. Now, if you're double curious about things, all those places that he went to, those are locations of previous games that we've played here on the channel. So you saw you saw Crystal Lake, you saw Ravenhurst Manor, you saw Madame Fate's Carnival Part 1 and Part 2, you saw the one that's from World War One, the one that I kind of thought was cool, the black feather that I can't remember. I don't think they do Broken Hour, which was a fucking fantastic game to play on the channel, I think. So I guess he's meddling in the timeline, and it's up to us, I guess, to help figure it out. So let's get started. I don't have to do anything different. I reset my profile because this isn't the first time we've streamed this, so we're gonna go. And we're gonna fucking play Master Detective mode. Yeah, we're not gonna change it. We're gonna play it like we did the first couple of games. Hopefully me being high doesn't affect the fact that I have to now lock the fuck in. Alright. Did you know that Victor Dalamar is the clumsiest villain in the Mystery Case Files franchise?
It is therefore of great importance that you investigate as soon as possible. Find out what the Dalamars are up to. Master Detective, are you there?
Oh boy, it's the Queen of England. She's requested my help again. Yes, in the Quantum Universe Expanded Timeline, I am a very good friend of the very late Queen Elizabeth. There you go. Let's read our note that's important. Dear Master Detective, there's been growing intrigue surrounding a remote estate called the Hotel Victory. We've heard whispers of the most peculiar guests checking in and an angry old man who's using some kind of thunderous machine. These descriptions bear a striking resemblance to Victor Dalamar, the one who once locked you in his cottage and pushed you into a grave while his maniacal father Charles made you relive his childhood. Our intel has compiled a case file of all suspects. Use it to investigate Charles' deranged offspring and these mysterious guests. Make short work of it and report back to me. Your accounts always contain such vivid descriptions. Best of luck, the Queen. Listen, Spiders, I can't believe you had to find out this way, and I didn't lie about it. I told you I knew the late Queen. Thank you for doing a voice. It makes the note reading so much more entertaining. Yeah, I got you. It's the best part of this. I think we're gonna do the full tutorial. We might as well learn what the fuck we're doing again after a year and a half. Alright, consult our diary. It's not a diary, it's a journal, folks. It's regarding your investigations. And as the classic Quantum line here on the channel, hold on, I gotta write this down in my journal. This is your trusted diary. After each level, an entry becomes available. Come back to read those. They're written superbly. Alright, here we go. As of always, the Master Detective is in my usual adventure-y voice, so... welcome to Hotel Victory. The drive to Blackpool was cold, but the tea was warm, and Her Majesty's greetings came through my service radio, informing me of my next assignment. Once again, I would be facing an old foe, the same one who shoved me in an empty grave from his father's depraved childhood. Here I am, 7 years later, with this creepy hotel looming ominously. The wind carries a sense of foreboding, but I'm ready for whatever the Dalamars have to throw at me. Real quick, Quantum Universe Expanded stuff. I know I talked about it the last time I streamed this. I don't really think it's fucking 7 years. I think in the terms of if so fun fact, the Quantum Universe Expanded QUE is basically the lore that I have surrounding my detective in these scenarios, and the Mystery Case File games are his big breakout, like becoming amateur detective to professional detective. So I don't think it's about 7 years. I have to really sit down and kind of peek through my timeline and figure out how I want to canonically go about it, but just know that we're doing things a little bit differently. And then we also have Victor's notes, which we have none of. Wonderful. These are items that you can interact with, such as this one, selected. You'll see a magnifying glass where you can examine objects more closely. Gears indicate an item that can be used here. So it's kind of like an adventure game, chat, where we're kind of pointing and clicking, exploring, looking, doing, solving puzzles. And if we're stuck, we're gonna hit the hit button, but we don't need a fucking hint. We're not a nerd. Alright, paint scraper. Let's see. The Blackpool Herald. Continuing mystery surrounds abandoned hotel. More questions arose following the reports of locals fleeing from Blackpool's once luxurious hotel. Authorities were anonymously informed about a vicious elderly man conducting experiments on unsuspecting hikers by fusing the poor fool's bodies with television sets. While these claims were dismissed as nonsense by Blackpool police and the city's administrators, it is noted that similar reports were made before the Ravenhurst incidents. That vicious elderly man can only be Victor Dalamar, but where did he get all these automatons? So, once again, the fucking authorities are not very good at their job. Also, fun fact, everybody, the stickers on the suitcase here are all the logos from the old games, which I'm sure you could tell from over here. Like, there's Dire Grove, there's the original Ravenhurst, Fate's Carnival. Very exciting. Is there anything we can do? Nope, we can just go to the door. Okay. Alright. And then hairpin. Follow the instructions on the sidebar to solve the minigame, or use the skip button to skip it entirely. Now, what I do like about Rewind is that Rewind has the same visual style as the original trilogy, which I think is a very good callback to the franchise. I'm a very big snob when it comes to this series, and I'm going to talk about it a lot, so, you know, bear with me. Alright, so we have to... Basically, we have to press the pins and move them into the positions shown on the door. So, really simple. This one goes here. This one goes up. Ah, I see. We have to, Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, this is easy. But no, so we have to move this in a way that makes sense. Actually, hold on, I need to move that there. Up one. And then... Oh. Okay, hold on, so that goes here. Oh, hold on, we have to go up this way. Okay, that goes down one. Ta-da! Haha! See, chat? We're good at puzzles, and we got a quick mind. You get drugs, chat. The drugs are kicking in. Oh no, we're going back in time.
Well, well, of all the people to walk through those doors, it had to be you.
Well, yeah. Didn't look like I had the choice, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you've entered a rift of time with the rest of us. We're stuck in this hotel until Victor's brilliant scheme is complete.
I glad that we're all now stuck here.
I don't know when we are. This reception had a map of the hotel. You can have it and see if you can figure out a way out of this debacle.
Just as I suspected, I am stuck in here. Better figure out what Victor is up to. Alright. This is your map. Investigate the premises and guests. More rooms will open up to you as you progress. Alright, well, that lady that we're going to talk to, I'm sure that the Master Detective will talk about it, but that is one of the Ravenhurst daughters who you save in the second game, but get corrupted and turned evil and are the villains of Escape from Ravenhurst and the subsequent sequel to that. That's supposed to be the end of the Dalamar legacy. Alright, here we go. Case 1, a warm welcome. It's customary to be greeted by a hotel representative upon arrival, and a broken automaton isn't usually considered a warm welcome. I'm starting to think that the 4-star review that I read on the way here was not unsubsidized. Well, it's high time I gave this dump a rating of my own. Alright, so we have 20 minutes to solve everything. I think the timer stops when we read the diary entries. So just like the first game, this game likes to have the time limits like that, so I'm gonna have to lock the fuck in and solve some puzzles. I really don't like being time limited. I think it's annoying, but I'm also a master detective, so fuck it, we ball. Let's read our next diary entry. Hold on! Let's look at our journal. Entering the hotel, my senses overloaded with a feeling of distant familiarity. I've never set foot in Hotel Victory yet. Every step resonated with images of the past. I could suddenly see myself on the road to Huntsville, hearing suspects whispering behind the thin walls. I was either going insane or stepping into my own past. Also, this little drawing here, awesome, might use that for a thumbnail. So we're going to think about that later. And still no Victor notes. But we aren't wrong. Every part of this game is a nod to all the games we played prior to this. And I'm glad that we can keep talking about it. Alright, so we have 20 minutes.
You again? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you've been courting me.
Yeah, that's not... You're crazy. Unfortunately, that's not happening.
Do you have a thing for us Dalamars or what? You can't get enough of us.
Fun fact, it's not that I can't get enough of you. It's that every time that something fucking stupid in the world goes awry, you're usually behind it. Raw. Next.
As much as I'd love to bag you as well, Brother said to welcome you here, so go ahead, get searching.
Find all the items listed on the right. The items marked in red requires additional interactions. Be on the lookout for morphing objects scattered throughout the hidden object puzzles. They're collectibles. We're gonna try. I'm not perfect. I never usually do them 90% of the time when I do stuff. It fucks me over. So, here we are. Alright, so immediately I don't like any of the time limit we have, especially for all these fucking puzzles, but alright, that's fine. We have 20 minutes and we're looking hard. So a lot of this stuff is hidden object. There's also little key puzzles. Now, it's not like the other games that have more adventure. This is, once again, a big nod to the original series. Alright, so for this one, the keys, here, we have to pair them, right? So 1 and 2. So all of these little things are trying to have us fail. Alright. The clock. Oh my god, what could these mean? Oh, the clock. Let's see. We'll have this one. There we go. Now this one is a little more interesting. It is making shapes. You know, I'm sounding like this, like, oh, I'm so good at these, but I definitely still don't remember what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. This X is here. These go here. That goes here. That goes there. Ta-da. Uh-oh. somebody try to fucking interest me in some bots.
I'm always
damn it.
hungry when I'm bored. See you in the dining room.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's her sister in there. I think she killed her sister and stuffed her in a fucking suitcase. Each completed hidden object awards you with a fragment of a key blueprint. Collect them all to unlock secret parts of the hotel. I'm going a little fast with this, but that's because we have the time limit. Maybe we don't have the time. I don't know. I think we're locked in for this now. So there's I don't know, there's a lot to talk about, especially when I'm running through here, clicking things and hoping for the best. Sometimes I just click randomly, and that's usually pretty good for some things. Other things, not so much. Okay, let's see. I need a bellboy hat, chess piece, cactus belt, apple. Here it is. First, and an antenna. Here's the antenna. Here's the bat. The bellboy hat is probably going to be the one to find. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. Investigate how many symbol repeats. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, these mini puzzles are fucking something else. I think only one of these. This one is 1, 2, 3. 1. Also 3. 2. I think one of these is wrong. 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright! You don't have to worry about that anymore. There's the morphing object. I'm really excited for this game once again too, and I know I've tried doing it a few times, but my big thing for this was also was getting through it. The newest game apparently is big on the Dalamar legacy again, so I'm kind of interested in getting to that point. Let's see, hold on. Okay, I need a purse, and I need a chess piece and a bellboy hat. Alright, so this might be a bit of a problem. We might be in a bit of a pickle. Here's the chess piece. The bellboy hat is something I think I had a hard time finding last time, too. Now that I think about it. Is there any other places on the map? No, it's just this. Oh, and here's Victor fragments. Those are important, I guess. I really don't want to have to speed run the next puzzle, so hopefully we can find them. I'm not going to try to hint. Once again, I think that's kind of cheesy. Like, we've done it before in an absolute, like, worst case scenario thing going on. But we're going to try not to. Okay, I found the bellboy hat. Oh, let me move this up here so I can see my fucking... There's the purse. Alrighty, you found all the key blueprints. Now assemble the key, then see what's behind the locked screen. So, our crime computer is helping us build the key. Use the blueprint to assemble the key. Okay, cool. So... Oh, this is... Okay. This is a puzzle. Nope. There we go. Whoa, we're just getting faster with them, chat. We're getting faster with them. I'm in my element, folks. I do like the room changing cutscenes. Store's locked. Open it by solving the super puzzle. Look closely and experiment. Press on everything. Okay. So these style puzzles are my favorite. And these are just kind of like clicking and looking. He's not much use with closed curtains. Okay, let's see. I know I'm not kind of explaining this very well, but we are trying to, speedway our way through. Aha! 36. Nice! You've unlocked the door. Oh shit, this is the fucking box from Escape Ravenhurst? Oh, and Fate's Carnival. Ding ding ding. You found an item closely tied to this guest. Use the crime computer and analyze it to discover its
Finally, the superstar detective arrives. If we had to wait a minute longer, I would have started punching myself.
You know, I feel like that's a very... You could have just started doing it. You didn't have to fucking give me something so super sly and sassy when there was no... Like, listen, I'm saving you, fucker, not any way around. I would be nice to me. If I was you, I would be nice to me.
Listen up. My sweet sister and I need to return to the mansion, but Brother Dearest is nowhere to be found.
That sounds like a you problem.
Since you're such a smarty pants, how about you use your junky computer to determine which timeline we should return to?
Oh, and also... Oh, and I guess also saving the day, I guess? Yeah, sure. Give me 1 minute. You know, I don't have to return you to your timeline. I could just fucking leave you here. Go ahead. Fucking test me, asshole. Push your luck. Keep pushing it. Use the crime computer to analyze this reward item and uncover the timeline that this character belongs to. Oh boy. It's almost like us solving a thing. Oh, can we look at the fucking thing again? No? Shit, hold on. Wait. Can we look at the... I don't want the hint. Oh, no, we can see it from behind. Okay. This goes here. No, wait. Alright, we have one set down. This is the best part about this, I think, is kind of just doing these. And that's pretty cool. I really like these, like, shifting item puzzle things. It really makes the brain fuzzy and awesome. Especially when I'm solving these puzzles. How are we doing, chat? Are we enjoying it so far? I hope we are. This is probably... And even if you weren't, I apologize. We're locked in. We're gonna see this series to completion. This can go... Maybe not there. Maybe this goes here? There we go. Moon goes up top. This goes here. I think, hold on, this doesn't go top, does it? No, it doesn't. This goes here. This goes up top here. This pillar goes here. That goes here. That goes underneath. This goes underneath it. Man, with 11 minutes going on, I think there's one game that I have probably, my fastest time, I think, on any of these games is probably 13 Skull. I think I beat 13 Skull in like 2 hours, which is fucking crazy. You have to look at the VOD. I know that we did something really neat. I think it was the fastest one I did. I think it was like 1 episode. And then conversely, like the Return to Fate's Carnival is like a fucking 6-part series. Throwing this. I'm throwing our section. I was throwing it a little bit. Fuck. Where the fuck did the bottom of this board go? Here we go. Here we go. That goes here. This goes up here. There we go. Excellent work, Master Detective. You may now see the conclusion to this cause. Case, read a new diary entry and investigate the next case.
Ha! You've given me everything I need. You can all rot in this hellhole. I'm going home. So long, suckers.
Sister, what the hell are you doing? I told you that machine doesn't work. We need everyone in their seats to power it, so put your helmet on, sit down, and shut up.
Fine, I'll wait. 4 stars? More like no stars.
Hey, how'd that go out for you? Huh? How'd that go out for you? Fucking lying sack of shit. I knew you were gonna do something like this, lady. Charlotte Dalamar. Guess what? You fucked up, and now you're stuck. So, that's what you get for fucking being stupid. Next time, try not being dumb. Alright. Suspect, Charlotte Dalamar. Origin, key to Ravenhurst. Occupation, professional suck-up, not-so-loving sister, and devoted daughter. Charlotte's last known location was Ravenhurst Manor, and it's sad that her and Gwendolyn's innocence was overshadowed by the lunacy of the Dalamars. Poor Rose. As much as she tried, she couldn't escape Charles's dreadful influence. Both were lost in that. I remain completely deranged. They both were lost in that and remain completely deranged. I wish I could have stopped Charles from bringing them back to life during my escape from Ravenhurst. Some things can't be undone. For now, I'm just glad that Charlotte is attentive and seated in the dining hall. Alright, here we go. Case 2. A sip of lies. 20 mins. A receptionist's attitude and her half-brother televised appearance left a bad taste in my mouth. If I'm to investigate this history, I'll need something cold and fizzy to wash all of it down. Hopefully, I'll reach a bar soon. Every hotel has one. Alright, well, that's probably the most accurate quantum universe expanded thing we can talk about, because I could also use something cold and fizzy to swallow all of this crazy fucking bullshit that we're dealing with right now. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that exciting? Alright. Sisterly love knows no bounds. The hotel made my body tingle, like I was at some sort of crossroads. Entering, I found myself in the reception lobby. As much as I'd like to attribute this feeling to the abhorrent hospitality of Charlotte Dalamar, that just wasn't it. Her suitcase, however, was rather suspicious. It displayed a very provocative leg. The problem was that it was neither a pair nor was it attached to anything. I need to concentrate on the task at hand, but if I had to guess, I'd say that this leg belonged to her sister, Gwendolyn. So, if it wasn't obviously clear, even though that I talked about it earlier, I'm pretty sure this is her sister's body in the fucking suitcase. Alright, and then we have Victor's notes that I guess we'll do a reading of. Fuck, I don't know. His voice is kind of scraggly, right?
Fiddling with the past was a terrible mistake. I should have known better. Even Alistair couldn't understand all these curvatures of space-time and tidal gravities. Why did I think I could rely on these scribbles and plans?
So, once again, every time that we deal with a situation like this, they always regret it, or don't know what the fuck they're doing. Alright, we have the dining room, the restrooms, and the wine cellar. But I think we'll start with the restroom. Oh boy, more puzzles. A Christmas tree, a bathrobe, a cosmetic bag. I don't know where to. Fishing rod into here. Here's the triangle. The handcuffs. There's no key. A saw will do just fine. Okay. So, all these fun little interactable objects that we can do. Saw, this. Don't know why we need a pair of sawed handcuffs, but here we are. Banana. Hold the phone, folks. We got something for horchata. Horace has a banana. A duster, which I think... How are you finding these so fast? I struggle. I'm very good at perceptioning things. I really like... As I said, I really like puzzles. Also, I think these ones are also randomized, so it's not even like I like research ahead of time. I go into this raw and blind and like completely off kilter. Like, okay, this duster now, it could be like like a feather duster, or it could be another type like a suit duster. So like this is another thing that holds me back from doing these even faster, is that sometimes the descriptions of things aren't as I say, like solid. They aren't really forthcoming. Or just kind of confusing. Like, I'm not sure what kind of duster I'm looking for, so like like honestly, like when I look at an object, I think of it in my mind in the general like way that it looks, and then like I hunt for that. So like I could look at something and completely miss it for like fucking 15 minutes because I can't put a like I can't put like that. See, like there's a duster. But like I'll like think of it a certain way and look for that way, and if I don't find it that way, I won't click on it. So there's a lot of times where I just like overlook shit because it's hard. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm also kind of thinking about oh, here we go. The Admiral Hotel. Established in 1832 by an unknown benefactor, may it stand strong for generations to come. Again with the Admiral joke. I don't remember what that's for, but it sounds funny. I would really like, I think what I'm gonna do at some point, maybe for an important anniversary, I want to go back and redo the original ones. I really like the videos that I did on them. I think they still stand to be pretty funny, and I had a lot of fun making them. However, I think a more modern me to sit down and play through them would give you guys a better insight on how I feel about things, and like, I don't know, like a renewed interest from it. But that's a while coming. So like, I really don't want to stop momentum and like reset everything, because like I don't want to have to fucking I really don't want to have to like I don't know, like restart, I guess.
My first experiment has failed. I somehow managed to speed up the time inside the capsule, silly me. But no sacrifice is too great to find father.
All right. Well, if you weren't aware, they used the cat to test it out. So apprehensible villainy is no bueno. Funnel, grapes, and the cleaver. Grapes might be harder to find in the room. The cleaver, here's the cleaver. Are those the grapes? No. There we go. Okay, you can make the key now. I think I remember hating this puzzle. Okay, I remember, I think I actually had to look at this one. Fuck, can I look at the hint? Here we go. Because I have to, like, recreate the key. Hold on, this is not the way that I want it to be. I think, like, that, right? Like, no. Fuck. Dude, this is... like, puzzles like these are really disappointing, because it's like, you can really think about it, and you could do it right, like down this way, and then up, no. This is, alright, this is gonna kill me. So, hint for this is, so obviously this way, right? And then, okay, hold on, let's study this for a quick second. So it goes up, down that way. Oh, fuck. I'm losing it, man, I'm losing it. Hold on. Okay, so let's look at it again and focus, right? So, we know it goes like this. I think that's good. maybe instead of going, like, we go up this way. So that's up, that's the diagonal. Then here's, we have this. Okay, hold on, wait a minute, maybe I got it. Then it's this way. Oh, I'm stupid. It's okay. See, I went too fast. Nah, I feel kind of dumb. Right now we can go into the bar. Oh, my thing's going off. Okay, stop that. Alright, so here's fun puzzles. Go! I think we have to set it up like this. Let's see. These grapes are dehydrated. We could really get a slice of cheese. Okay, hold on. So this we could work. Ah, here we go. There we go. Aha! Probably this water will help me make some wine. Oh, we're making wine. Oh shit. All right, well, go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Can't peel his feet, unfortunately. 4. I have to get to the 7. 7. 2. And then 8 coming up. Alright. We made, that's not how wine is made, but that's fine. That's the silliest way for me to open a door, but okay.
Welcome. Step right up. Have a free sip of my... wait. You're that inspector, aren't you?
Well, I have been called that. Nice to see you too after Fate's Carnival.
You gotta help me out, Copper. I can't stay here. My remedies are all fake. But Victor won't take no for an answer.
I'm glad that we could be honest about your snake oil salesmanship, sir.
He'll doom us all. And then my good reputation will go down the drain. If it hasn't already.
That's a very strange statement to make at me, especially when it's not good anyway. Alright, we have 12 minutes to fucking solve this, and I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. Because we're gonna be cutting it really fucking close, and I really don't want to be cutting it close, folks. I really don't want to have to restart. It would be really annoying. Alright, we gotta fucking lock in. Pickles, and a picture frame. Okay. Alright, we got an item closely tied to this guest. Let's analyze. Oh boy. Alright, so this is... okay. Alright, I need to set this up in the way that makes sense. Okay. So we're kind of just... trying to make it not awful. So, these are fun too. However, my problem with them is that we have to be somewhat careful. Also, crazy statement, but in Fate's Carnival, he's a minor character and he dies. I'm sorry, he dies. And I can't say it enough, but it's crazy that we're gonna have to return him to his timeline. Also, I think there's one more thing after doing this, and I'm actually quite terrified if I'm gonna be able to make it out of this in one piece. I really have to put my master detective shoes on for this one. This goes that way. This way. Cool. Oh, no, we don't have to. Okay. That's fine. This is not... this is not what we needed it to be. Okay. I thought we were going to have to do, like, an extra thing.
I'd offer you a free sample, but, there's already enough snake oil in you, Charlotte.
I really don't like that. Alright, Dr. Goodwell. Origin, Madam Fate. Traveling snake oil salesman, con artist, and medicine man. Dr. Goodwell was last seen on the road heading towards Madam Fate's carnival. I have no doubt that I'll find a way to get him back to his own time. But it presents a huge moral dilemma. If our not-so-loved salesman reaches the carnival, the events around Madam Fate's murder unfold. He'll be devoured by one of his own snakes. On the other hand, leaving him here could disrupt the timeline even more. I don't want to stand idly by and wait to see the consequences. And then here's our, like, important notes for Mr. Goodwell. No remedy for poor Goodwell. After speaking to Charlotte and escorting her to the dining room, I realized my throat was dry. Unfortunately, visiting the bar didn't help. The bartender was the famously bogus medical extraordinaire, Dr. Goodwell. He offered me a drink of his remedy, but he knew I'd refuse. I sensed fear in him. He knows more than he's willing to tell, and he did mention recurring nightmares involving his snakes. Well, glad to know that we're just gonna fucking breeze past that one. The cool beans. Okay. A strange buzzing in my ear combined with the smell of the supernatural in my nose inspires me to discover the face behind the notepad silhouette. I've grown accustomed to the extraordinary over the years that I don't even question things like glowing eyes and magnifying glasses. Well, I'll see soon enough. Alright. Grab a Victor note. Okay, let's start with the corridor. We have 30 minutes. Let's pip to it, I guess. Try to get it done in 20. Maybe. Alright, hey, MD. I've been observing your progress since you got here. Take this. It should help you reach me in time. See you later, Wraith Hunter. Oh, God. That's his fucking... Shit. Oh, that's... By the way, that's... Okay, so that guy that we're going to be looking at in about 10-15 minutes, he's one of the main cast from Broken Hour, and he's probably the only one that made it through that and not got riggedy wrecked. So... I can't wait. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, this portrait is here we go. What am I looking for? Am I looking for something important? I don't know what I'm looking for. Am I looking for a fly? Is that what I'm looking for? Here we go. Ah, I see. Okay. So, once again, I think we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to really lock in. Cool. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. Cool. Can I put this down? Alright, we need a broom, an organ, that, we need a brain, which I don't know if we're gonna find over here. Can I put it down? Okay. There's the morphing object, skeleton hand, there's the brain, broom, skeleton hand, noose, and an organ. Here's the skeleton hands. There's a baby! That's not fucking weird at all! Oh, and an axe. Shit. Broom. What could transform into an axe? So you also have to think about this like this too. Like, if this is a game mode thing that I'm gonna have to fucking deal with, like, I'm gonna have to, like, me figure out what could be an axe. Actually, that's my... Let me ask you a question. Oh, I don't know if... Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I can already feel it. Sir, I might be going a little fast. There we go. Ding ding. I'm a seasoned veteran of the hidden object genre. And you know what's crazy is that this is such an untapped niche of a fucking, like, such an untapped niche of, like, of a genre that people just don't play. It's also, like, once again, a very low-key hobby. Like, I got, honestly, the most people outside of Sea of Thieves that I got for this sort of thing was, like, for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which corrupted on me and I had to postpone. But, like, honestly, like, that got so much viewage and coverage, and people, like, joined to watch me play Star Wars. It was so crazy. And, like, people don't join me for this. Not that I needed them to. Once again, my biggest thing is, trying to, it's just trying to, like, my biggest thing is not burning out. You know what I mean? Burning out is such a very bad thing to have happen. And, like, you don't ever really want to do that. But the problem is that people just, take somebody, I don't know, take anybody that's, like, famous that had burnt out and, like, stopped. Like, I don't know. Who's a very good example of that happening to? I don't know, take any big content creator that wanted to, take any content creator that was, like, got big on one thing and then had to, try to branch out because they were getting burnt out and then it failed miserably. Okay, that's good. I need the skull here. I need a magnet there. There we go. And that's what kind of happens. Like, I branch. I do multitude of different things. And I think that's very important to do in order to, like, make content. Like, great, you might get big on Sea of Thieves, but if you just do Sea of Thieves, you're gonna burn out. And that's what happened with a lot of the Sea of Thieves. Actually, you know what's funny? Now that I think about it, that's what really happened to a lot of the Sea of Thieves content creators. They just got really burnt the fuck out. But it's because they fucking played, 12 hours a day, and because it's a living. But there comes a point in time where, like, you've done everything there is that you could do, and all you do is, like, a fucking hourglass. And that's not good. No wonder you're burnt out. No wonder that you're so fucking negative on Sea of Thieves. You fucking did everything before anything could come out. Like, I'm mostly done with Sea of Thieves stuff, but that's because I've been playing for 7 years, not 1,000 fucking hours a week. And that's crazy to me, man. Like, that's genuinely crazy. I'm not even looking, I just have that instinctual instinct to, like, look. Okay, so this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh no, I was just trying to make the bird. There we go. This is already a pain in the ass. No, we're good. Okay. I hope we never have to do that puzzle again. I really don't like that. I didn't click. I clicked once too many. I'm sorry. Next time, I'll fucking not click. Venus flytrap, bonsai tree. Where is the bonsai? See, I shouldn't have looked. Now I'm gonna, like, hunt this fucking bonsai tree down like a motherfucker. I really want as much time as I possibly can to do the bigger puzzle stuff and not the hidden object scenes, but sometimes it just isn't how the cookie crumbles. And it really pisses me off. There we go. Drunk, you're doing fine. If you can keep up somewhat, you're doing fine. By the way. Sorry, I didn't see the chat in the chat thing. I should probably have this closer to me. Okay, so this can go this way. That can stay like that. That can stay like this. You done. Next! Go toe-to-toe with me, goober. Alright, missing person. Last seen in Stain headquarters. Sabotage Huntsville's water supply. McPlump McChunky. Investigating huge amounts of hot dogs during an eating contest. Alright, according to this, I should accept people from these reports soon. Interesting. Alright, battery. How do I... Here we go. 1, 2... I'm not gonna read any of that. Let's see. Stay out. Letter C. B. 51. Let's see. 7 plus 2 plus 3. Oh, we have to get 51. So 7 times 7 plus 2. Haha! My math skills are generic, but can do the things. Oh, 116. Okay. Okay. This one. This one. So we're just flicking the switches to make the shape. I promise you guys I don't have a guide in front of me. I'm just going strong.
Hey, MD! So you're stuck here too? Listen, I've scanned everything, and it's not ghosts this time. It's way more complicated. We're all here because somebody ripped a hole through time and space. This entire hotel is like some crossroads from many different timelines.
I'm pretty sure I surmised that based on what we've been doing so far.
This rip in time is growing bigger by the minute. I'm expecting another time tremor soon. You do your thing while I check the sensors.
Also, what's crazy about this one is that these people know who I am, but, like, Dr. Goodwell knows me before getting to Fate's Carnival from there, so he should know me. Same with our, hey guys, hey MD, our boy, the Reaper or whatever, because by the time that we meet him, he doesn't know what's going on. I don't know, man. Oh, I remember that there might be a puzzle in this one that's annoying. Oh, we have to look at the screens. Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay, folks. I get it. Butterfly. Let's see, we gotta get the brain. There's the brain. The VHS tape. Headphones. I don't think the latex glove is on any of the screens. There's the wake. There it is. And an acid bottle. There it is. Oh! 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 Oh, shit. Whoa! What's happening? My stomach doesn't like this. Timelines are colliding and all the items you collected came flying out of your bag. Collect them all to reverse. Okay, well, this is a weird minigame. But here we are.
Hey! Incoming feed, MD!
You felt that, right? I've got bad news. I think I scrambled the timelines like an omelet. But you can help me fix them. You must determine the correct timeline for each guest. Place them in their chairs and beam them back. Easy. Oh, and fix those time warps when you see them. Reality itself is at stake. You wouldn't want your precious cases misfiled, would you?
Are you okay, darling?
Oh no, you'll help me, detective, and you'll do it quickly. Or else I'll tomb these pesky guests and find a way to bring father back. He's dying to see you.
I don't like this. I think that's not. I don't know who that voice is, and that's kind of concerning me. Who is this? I don't think Victor is the mastermind behind this. Now that I think about it, I think we're gonna have to. I think there's a secret villain, or if there's one, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Which is really not what we need to be doing. We need to be getting the fuck out of here. Once again, I talk about this a lot too. A lot of these cases would be solved a lot faster with the emergence of a fucking of a 6-shooter, a serviceman's revolver, man. You know, where does this go? Okay, that can go here. I don't have a photogenic memory. Somebody asked me if I had one time, and I went, "That's fucking crazy," because I can't remember jack shit, man. Somebody I know of says they have a photogenic memory, and I don't know if I fully believe it. I don't know if I fully believe. Like, I guarantee it's a thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, that's not real." What are you, silly? But I do think that my memory is somewhat solid. What scares me a little bit, chat, is that my family is known to have, I think, history with dementia, and I really don't want to lose my mind, or if I do lose my mind, I want it to be, I don't know, if I had a choice of what my fucking, if I start to lose my mind in my age, I hope that my my loss of it is something that I hope I get lost, I hope I get like a Don Quixote day, where I get lost in grandiose ideas of saving people, but actually doing so and not fucking causing problems for people.
Does anyone want their brain scanned using my NeuroScan 3000? No? Okay, maybe later.
I hate to bust your bubble there, bud, but you're also sitting in a room with one of the most evil people of the quantum universe expanded, and some guy that dives to a snake. I don't think you're gonna get many takers, sir. Alright, case closed. Alright, this played out like an episode from a science fiction TV show. A corridor lost in time, a determined ghost hunter, a tear in the fabric of space, a villain rages, a flirtatious voice promising more. I hope these time riffs won't get repetitive. My head's still spinning, and besides, my life is confusing enough without these cosmic cyclones. Note to self, I should sell my diary to a movie company. I really don't think I would, okay, Quantum Universe Expanded Edit, I don't think I would. A timely matter. Continuing on, a strange humming filled the air. It was electrifying. I've only felt like this, or like that, during my stay at the Huxley's boarding house. Just as I finished investigating an odd contraption, the face of an old friend appeared. His glasses were illuminated by screens showing surveillance footage, an obligatory sci-fi show. A few moments later, the hotel quaked, and Ben was replaced with something I could only describe as a cosmic void. Bizarrely, I was required to restore the very fabric of time and space. Okay, so here's another one of Victor's notes.
I'm a pioneer of time travel, but what am I rewarded with? An endless slumber party with a bunch of fools and my heinous sister. All I want to do is find my father.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble there, boy. But we look like we're in a bit of more of a pickle than you worried about your cute little slumber party. Don't worry, though. I'll save the day, I guess. Here we go. A boy of few words, 30 mins. With the cigarette smoke burning my eyes, and my coat stained with what's probably ectoplasm, it's high time I explored more relaxing areas of the hotel. Who's the worst guest I could certainly encounter? Certainly not Alistair. I really hope we don't run into Alistair. Also, isn't it fucking weird, if this were me in the situation, right? And I'm Victor, and I'm trying to get Charles, and I pull Alistair. Dude, do you realize, like, it would be, if it were me, I'd be like, listen, dog, we're gonna bring Charles back, and then we're gonna fuck up the Master Detective. But we're too dumb to do that, I guess. Oh. I hate whatever this is. This is fucking annoying. I don't like this. If you thought gimmicks weren't gimmicky enough, we're in for the gimmicks now. Harp and an herb. Here's an herb. And a harp. Fuck. Okay, the harp's gonna be... Oh, no, I need chocolate and flip-flops. Chocolate. Master, hoarder. Das, right. And a flip-flop. Flip-flop. Is it in the fucking water? No. Is it up here? Yes. I work alone. Can I look at my achievements? Oh, I can. Here we go. Real quick while we're looking at stuff. I work alone. What is this one? Finish a hidden object puzzle without using a hint in 60 seconds. Quick find. Solve a minigame in under 2 minutes. Find 4 objects in 8 seconds. Ooh. Ooh. These are great. Skip. I'm not skipping shit. It's the one achievement we won't get. Fuck out of here. Skipping puzzles. We lock in. Chat, we're locking in. I forgot why this is the superior hidden object game series, and I keep stopping because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh boy, we gotta track the item. We could have done that a little bit faster. That was a little boring. Sorry. Oh, Jesus, fuck. This is such a fucking, like, bright level that, like, even I am like, where do I start? Where do I go? Okay, hold on. Alright, now we gotta look. Okay, so I need a joystick, a paintball mask, a tabletop soccer. There we go. Excuse me, I sneezed. Coffee, like beans, or like a coffee cup? Here's the joystick, an air rifle, a microphone. Well, it's a paintball mask, but we need a microphone and a dinosaur and some coffee. Okay. There's the microphone, coffee, and a dinosaur. That's a robot. These are plush animals. There's the dinosaur. And where could the coffee be? This is what kills me. I could do most of these. I can get most of this in 60. It's the other stuff. Like, it's the one object that, like, is the morphing object, by the way. Let's see. Fire extinguisher. And I need a cup of coffee. Actually, you know what's crazy, Chad, is I had a cup of coffee from a local place that I've never had ever in my life, and it fucking sent me on a journey to see, like, I could see the future. That's how caffeinated I was. I could fucking go, like, 6 steps ahead, and it's the only reason I survived Friday night, because I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. Fuck, dude, this coffee's gonna kill me. What am I looking for? Like a coffee cup? Like a cup of coffee? Like a mug? Am I looking for a fucking... I'm gonna have to come back to this. I really don't want to get too low. Alright, let's go back to the map. We'll come back. Take a minute. Compose ourselves. This is the problem that I faced in the first game, and, like, if you watch me play, if you sit down and watch me play, like, the first one, and, like, saw how panicked I got when I wasn't doing well, it's because I was panicked about the time. However, what was cool is if you found multiple objects back to back, you would get, like, a time bonus. I don't think that game does that here. I will tell you, I do feel the pressure of not being able to take my time, which is what the original games were all like. It was like, if you can't solve it, well, then you lose. And I think I think there's one game, I think it's Fates Carnival, where I lost. I don't know if that was like I don't know if I recorded it or not. I think I actually had to like redo the recording, because I didn't do I didn't do I recorded them, not streamed them. So like if I fucked up the recording, I could just be like, all right, well, we're gonna go back and try it again. And that to me was pretty cool. And I kind of want to get back into doing content like that, but more of you guys come to watch my stuff here and not on YouTube anymore. And then not like I'm looking for viewers, because I could probably do it anyway. It's just one of those things where it's like I don't know, where I can kind of like freeform my content a little bit more. Like I can tweak it and twist it and make it something cool. There's the scarf. You need a basketball and an air pump. All right, basketball's here. Let's see, air pump. There it is. All right. I can go back to the restroom or look at the arcade. Let's go to the restroom. I gotta really think about what kind of coffee we're looking for, chat. All right. Hand mirror, frog, hair clip, kiss. Okay, well, kiss is up here. The frog's here. Goldfish is there. Cap is there. Light bulb on the floor. Hair curler is here. Lizard is here. The hot water bottle, which is this thing. A hand mirror, which is this, and then a hair clip, which is... That might be the hard thing to find here, actually, funny enough. It's gotta be in, like, a weird fucking spot, too. I know it is, which is fucking awful. I hate finding smaller things, too. I think smaller things are an injustice to this fucking thing. But it's kind of clever to get me stuck on a fucking... on two... There we go, hair clip. Alright, let's go back to the arcade. Okay. Coffee. Honestly, if we get low enough, chat, I might use a hint. But I hope we don't have to do that. We're at 23 minutes. I think we can get the rest of it done if we spend a little bit of time getting lost in here. Chat, if you see coffee, feel free to not have me be agonized about it. Fuck. Alright, let's think. Let's see. Usually, is this it? No. Usually, when I am looking around for an object, I kind of focus on spots. So if we go it by spot and look. Right, so I don't think it's over here in this corner, right? This bottom left corner, or bottom right corner. Because that's not it, these aren't it. That's the cup game that we did, so there's not coffee in it. Oh shit. It's the fucking neon light. Ah! Alright, sorry. We're locked in. What the fuck is this? Who made this key? Alright. It's just memorizing where these are, which is kind of not fun. Okay, so this is this one, this one, this one, this one. It's also about patterns. Hold on, chat. 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, sorry, chat. Let's get back to it. Whoopsie doodle. I think we're good still, right? Yeah? Okay. That was an important phone call, which is going to be good word and good tidings. So it's probably really good. Also, once again, strange fucking way for a key. If we go to the... Hold on. If we go to the dining room, does time pause? It does. Okay. Gather levels to gather all the guests here. Hopefully we'll power up the time machine and send them home. Okay, so these we could do at some point. We're not going to do that now. Alright. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I immediately don't like it. What am I doing here? Oh, or just... okay. Such a weird thing for a puzzle. Okay. Shoot? Are we taking them all out? Oh, we are. Okay, cool. $241. What the fuck? I see. These are kind of like, I guess, supposed to be self-explanatory. I feel like I'm going too fast. Maybe I'm gonna eat those fucking words later, but right now I think I'm going too fast. Alright, doors open. Oh. Whistling a kid's tune. I shouldn't mistake his silence for rudeness. This kid helped me solve the Dreadman case. And that one, the Dreadman case in Scotland, that was the World War I that I did. And that one was fucking crazy. That one was cool. I kind of like that one. I'm a very big fan of the main games in the Mystery Case File series, but some of the side stuff, like self-contained cases, like the Dreadman one that still has ramifications, I guess, are cool. Like, 13th Skull was great. I really like 13th Skull, and they don't talk enough about it. I think there's a sequel to it too. I think one of them is a upcoming sequel, and that's kind of exciting because I really like 13th Skull. The Dreadman's most mischievous kid. I have fond memories of him helping me solve the Black Veil case. And then we need a centipede. Here we go. 60 seconds, baby. We fucking take those. Also crazy that the feather is the most important object of here. Because I think, actually, and I think this is crazy, but during that mystery case file, we got the black feather. We have a black feather, which means, like, in terms of, like, what's going on, right? Like, in terms of, like, all the stuff that's going on, I'm pretty sure that gives us immortality. Which I don't know if they'll ever, like, explain. But, like, I don't know if they'll ever explain it, but, like, that's crazy to me. So, like, I don't know. I would recommend watching this one. This one was very fun for me to do. I don't want to spoil it too much, but this, yes, the kid is involved, and yes, he's still alive. Hold on, is that? Yeah, it's facing upward. Okay. There we go. I'm a very big fan of World War I stuff. I just, not that I like the history of it a little bit more, I think. Hold on. Where is this facing? Upward? This way? Okay. There we go. Is that like that? No. It's like this. No, that's good like that. That's good. This has to be moved differently. So this goes like this here. Also, you have to be careful with some of these because it's like, it's Like, if I didn't, like, if I know I did the great last time, but, like, I could also fuck this up if I'm not paying attention. Alright, one of these is not doing... Right, okay, so that's good. That's great. It might be this one. Okay. That's good. There's one of these isn't right. Is it this one? No, that's good. There we go. Woo! And also, these recreated scenes from these games are great. Like, you didn't see this happening in the this wasn't happening in Black Veil. This was, but I like the way that they imagined him in a more like art stylish thing.
Hey, kiddo. Want to make a quick buck selling my Ow! Oh! He kicked me.
Yeah, fuck you. Good. Well, don't corrupt a small child. All right. Case closed. Ordinary kid, mischievous, but a good at heart. As I expected, Henry didn't speak a single word about the events back in Redmond. I was afraid Richard's insane sacrifices in the name of love disturbed him. But there he was, hanging from a pole with a wide grin. That kid is as brave as they come. Alright. Oh boy. I know who this is. This is not fun. An unusual blend of odors has overloaded my senses. I can only describe it as a scent of a tasty roast chicken combined with the crisp apples that are nearly overripe, topped with the most pungent garlic I've ever smelled. Unfortunately, I know the source all too well. That is gross. Just 1 second, chat. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's get started. I don't know. We were kind of. I don't know. We might beat this in one stream, folks. We're gonna read the diary entries and then the Victor journal pieces. All right. The stranding of the silent boy. After Victor's sloppy and nightmarish explanation, my only option was to round up the remaining inhabitants of this rundown hotel. I was getting tired. The hotel's repulsiveness and the onset of jet lag left me fatigued. I needed a familiar face, and to my surprise, I found one. There he was, little Henry, the one person I hoped I wouldn't see inside this awful place, and even though he was his usual uncommunicative self, I got him to the dining hall in no time. This is not the place for him. He's been through enough already. Yeah, I don't know if having a child here is probably a very good idea, but I fucking digress. Okay. No matter what era I visited, I still couldn't find my father. The time gods must have denied me, even if they exist. The upside of time travel was buying this hotel for a song. With some work, it could become the new Ravenhurst Manor. A new manor, though, that seems unlikely. All of us Dalamars are cursed to an infinite loop of frustration and ingenuity. I'm glad that one of us here is, fucking... I'm glad one of us here is fucking, paying attention. Or the nuance of you is you're actually getting smart for once. Har har har. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry about that, chat. Let's keep going. I don't know. I think, let's see. Fuck. See, now I'm off my game. Let's see. Okay, so recycling, trash, recycling. Oh no, this is, okay, so glass goes in here, food, in there. Biggest baby born. Oh, I forgot that he's okay. So, the guy that we're gonna be looking at here, I guess maybe I'll wait to explain it. I don't want you guys to, I don't want to spoil the fun too quickly, I guess. But, he is the son of Madame Fate, which is the lady that gets murdered in Madame Fate, and then that's the lady that you also help again in Fate's Carnival. Which, both games, by the way, was not, they were both great, but they weren't what I was expecting them to be. Let's see, butterfly and a deer. Okay. I don't remember how far I got this in the last stream that I did for this. I don't even think I downloaded the VODs all the way through, but I think this is as far as I got. And even then, like, as I said, I think a lot of these things that I'm doing were, like, a lot of these were, I don't know. Like, a lot of oh no, they're random. A lot of them are random. Sorry. Wow. Ooh. Losing my train of thought. I don't think we need to do this for the wine cellar. Come on. Let's do it. We have things we need to get done, folks. Tablecloth. Thermometer, olive. Oh shit. Is it one olive or olives? Olives. Okay, olives. A thermometer. A slipper. Okay, here's the umbrella. We need a wheel? Huh. Oh, here's the wheel. A sunflower, which is here. And the slipper. No, it's not the fucking slipper? What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Shit. We're what we're in called a conundrum. See, like, they have shit like this where it's like, oh, it's a shoe. But it's not a slipper. Come on now. Come on. Who are we fooling? Not fucking me. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh, it's not a slipper. Alright, to the elevator. Can we skip the cinematic? Thank you. Because we've been here before. I don't think it changes for anything else, but maybe it's like a second to breathe, I guess. Thanks for the notification phone. Really, really, really cool. Coffee cup. A shotgun. Alright, I think we should keep that with us. That's a negotiation tool. I've told this story before, but there's a gentleman that I got to talk to, and he was part of the police force, and one of his big stories to me was like, I never had a partner. And his big thing was like, he was like, I never had a partner. And he was like, my partner was my shotgun. It does a lot of talking. And I was like, oh my god. And whether it was true that he used it or not is fucking insane, that he was just like, yep, I had a shotgun, and I did what I wanted. Like, do you know, I think there's like a report you have to do every time you fire a round. So imagine, like, imagine that, folks, at home. Every time you fire off a shotgun round, you're gonna be like, alright, well, I fired this shotgun round into about 6 or 7 times. One shot went towards this, that, and the other. Which is crazy to me. But I get it. Like, you're walking around with a fucking, with a lethal weapon. It's a dangerous game. Alright, look at that. I don't think we've been here. Alright. Oh no, we have been to the library. Okay. A crown, a ship, a telescope, rolled paper, a totem pole, an old radio, a wooden hanger, a silver trophy, a leather slipper. Because we had to fucking talk about, we had, you know, leather slipper, the silver trophy. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Oh, we have to solve the key. Right. Important part. I don't like this. Oh, this is gonna annoy me now, isn't it? Okay. Alright, so... Fuck. Can we move it? No. Okay, so that's that one, that one. So I guess, like, the thing that people get spooked about is like, oh no, how can I set up the key correctly? You just need one side. Follow one side of the key. Don't get worked up. Sometimes a lot of what my streaming stuff is too, like when we play these games and I'm talking, it's kind of just like my mind kind of like I'll talk, right? Like I'm talking to you now, and sometimes my mind will kind of just start rolling. I don't really have to think about it. Okay. So I cut the onion with a blade. This is here we go. So like I don't really have to think much. It just kind of does. All right. So okay. So here are the oven settings. Okay. So we start with 31. Then we go to 22. 56. Oh, hold on. 31. 22. No. 50. No, hold on. What the fuck? Why is this not working? 31. 14. Oh! I'm looking at this like it is, but you follow the line. So 14, 22, 56. This goes here. That's fucking gross. That's... This is gross, chat. I'm a little grodied out. That's supposed to be a fucking cookie? Yuck, dude.
Oh, it's you again. Yeah, no, I'm good here. Pass over that gravy, though, will ya?
Nice to see you too, Franco. What's cooking? Bro is really fucking... Dude, did you cook all this yourself? What are you... What the fuck? This is fun. Oh. Stop. Stop. Master Hoarder. Kind of. Alright, there we go. Scene complete, baby. Alright, let's do it. Be impressed with my skills. This is like my one-trick pony, please. Alright, so this can go here. I like these ones over the turning ones. Crazy that this man's body takes about, I don't know, several fucking... Hold on. Here we go. Several of these take, It takes several of these squares to build this man. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, how I miss playing these games. I really also want to finish Mystery Trackers The Void. So what's funny is the reason that I'm talking about a lot of my earlier games that I've played here on the channel, it's because like, it's because, I actually was going through and looking at some of my older work, and some of the names and some of the descriptions of them are like crazy. There's, fuck, dude, there's an old series, and I forget what it's called, but like, I'd have to look at it again. I know exactly what video it is. I read the description, and it was like, Quantum gets involved in a mining accident. Oh shit! Can his goofy ass get out of there? And it's like, damn, dude, what the fuck was I writing in 2019? Holy shit! I forgot my writing was kind of shitty. It still is. My writing is really shitty. And it's like, I gotta sit there and I gotta look at that and I go, man, what the fuck? My writing style has changed drastically over the years. It's now like, I guess, more of a formal novelist tone. But who knows?
A table this huge with no food on it is just
I'm
insulting.
glad once again this is what we're worried about. Cool. Franco the Excessive. Origin Madame Vade. It took some time convincing Franco to leave. With almost limitless supply of food and so few guests to share, he'd found himself in paradise. Luckily, the mention of Mrs. Fate and homemade pies persuaded him to join the others in the hall. Now, if only a nutritionist could travel back in time. Franco the Excessive, Madame Fate, Champion Pie Eater, sideshow attraction. Alright. Let's read our diary entry, I guess. Eating away at the mystery. I was now venturing deeper into the hotel, and the air was getting heavier. My sense of smell was assaulted with odors ranging from burgers to corn dogs to cotton candy. And although these smells could technically be categorized as food, they invoked indigestion rather than hunger. Unfortunate sleuth that I am, I eventually reached the source, and there Franco was, sitting on the floor, reveling in every low-nutrient food known to man. He could barely speak, his throat stuffed with badly chewed, indiscernible mass. I attempted sign language, but his hands were too full, too. Needless to say, I learned nothing from him, and my only hope is that he'll drag himself to the dining room in time. Jesus Christ, it's such a savage fucking thing. Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucking... The setup here is fucking crazy. You get crazy fucking murderous daughter, granddaughter, fucking snake oil salesman, wannabe X-Files, hometown homeboy, fat man with a food appetite, and whoever this is. As subjective as time is in this hotel, I'm afraid we don't have much left. Another pair of eyes would come in handy. I wonder if this corridor leads to an ally. Aren't you smart there, pal? I think this might be the lady from Shadow Lake. I think. Or Dire Grove. But what's crazy about that is that I never got to play Dire Grove. I played Dire Grove Sacred Grove on the channel. But Dire Grove is the only game in the series that gives me, like, I can't run. I've had such a hard time with it. And, like, I couldn't get it to run on a fucking virtual box. Man, I couldn't do it. And, I don't know, it was like, ah. So, I think we'll try it again at some point, maybe once I'm a little more smarter and a little less fucking, a little more smarter and a little less dumb, I could figure it out. I just didn't have the patience at the time, and I tried, like, for fucking hours. I think I spent, like, a day working on it, and I was like, I can't do it. I think I even tried it on Steam. I think I own it on Steam. I could be wrong. A bow. Now, are we talking like a hunting bow or like a bow? That's gonna be, oh, no, it's a normal bow. Okay. A sneaker and a cigarette. Okay, so a sneaker here, and then a cigarette. Fuck. Oh, no smoking. Okay. Clever way to hide it in the room. But I'd really like to revisit some of the older games that I started and didn't finish. As I said, like, a lot of the, whatchamacallit, a lot of the, like, House of Brass was really cool, and I think I played one episode of it, and then I was like, nope, it's not gonna happen anymore. And that really annoyed me. I think somebody commented about me trying it out, and I played it, and then they didn't fucking respond, and I was like, alright, well, fuck me. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do Mystery Trackers again, but I might stream it instead of finishing the recording. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll keep that momentum going. Alright, I need paint, and I think I remember I got stuck on the paint last time. No, we're good. Okay. Mystery Trackers was good. The Anderson accounts were great. And some other things. I think there was one, the Salem Witch Trials. There's a game that's called the Salem Witch Trials, and I did the fucking thing for it. And I think I was looking at, once again, names of the episodes, and one's named Never Trust a Ghost Thought, and I fucking cackled for like 5 minutes. If you're the one who keeps rummaging through my things, today's not your day. By the time you've picked the lock, I'll be on my way back to my timeline with a lengthy article about this dire place. So long, Allison Sterling. Allison's handwriting. I wonder if we've met in her timeline. I don't remember who that is. Oh, fuck. I'm glad we have to use this fucking contraption again. As if this wasn't a dire annoyance as it was. Okay, we need a film reel, a question mark, an ant. Here's an ant. And a feather. Okay, the feather might be the hard one to find in this scene. I'm not gonna lie to you. Question mark, film reel, a ruler, and a feather. Fuck. Really don't have time to be fucking... We don't have time with this pedantics. There we go. I don't have time for these pedantics. I have mysteries to solve. Alright, cool. I don't think we've been in here yet. This is new. Oh, shit. Find the right combination to retrieve the item out of the washing machine? What? So... 1. Oh my god. 2. So, okay. So I guess I just have to keep trying them until they work. Select. 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 Oh no, I found them? This is something's funky here. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way I'm going into this fucking... Oh! Shit! I'm fucking silly. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, triangle 4. Okay, it's not that one. 3, oh no, hold on. 3 dots. The weird circle with the mark up top. I think I fucked up the first one, but it's fine. So we have to figure out which one of these works. See, I'm fucking thinking too fast and too hard. There we go. If only I was smarter in this situation. Okay, electricity? Weird that we're picking that up, but okay. A coffee pot and detergent. So detergent is that, and then a coffee pot, huh? Here it is. Alright, game. We're fucking with me now. What is this? What the fuck is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Alright, so I have to now speed run this. We could lose here. Okay. Okay, we can move this around. Move this down this way. 1, 2, and 3 have to switch and force to go in this corner. Okay. Oh, did we get more minutes for this? We might have not. fine, I guess. 1 and 4, 2 and 3. Okay, so this we have to move completely. Okay, I have to move 2. Also, these mechanics for this fucking thing is awful. These are awful. Okay, so this can go up this way. 3 can go that way. This way. There's probably like an optimized strat for this, but I don't really give a fuck. Alright, here we go. Cool. What was the point of that key? Who are we hiding? This is so fucking stupid. What are we keeping out? What was the point of making your keys like this? You can only get in the room if you solve the puzzle. Woo! Is that the driving force behind this hotel? Oh yeah, this is Dire Grove. Okay. Okay, ice puzzle, good. Or is this Dire Grove, Sacred Grove? I can't let the Banshee reach the tokens. Oh shit, okay, hold on. So, this way. So, hold on, we need to go this way. Okay, oh, fuck! Alright, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I have to keep her from going places. Let's see. This way. Nice. Haha, there we go. Okay, the anvil has... Oh, so we have to... Okay, we have to swap these to make it... So 1 is this one. 2 is the triangle. Okay, cool. This one has... Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. Alright, cool. Oh, that's not good. That's a problem. There's no cassette. How do I get this cassette out? Oh, here we go. Cool. This is gonna be really close. Yeah, Dire Grove. Okay. 6, 2, 3, 3, 7, 4, 7, 8. There's the key to the door. Dude, we're cutting this so fucking close.
Master Detective, look at this scene. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
I need you to lock in.
From the looks of it, Victor tried to recreate the Ice Lady ritual. But why would he want to summon the Dire Grove Banshee? Unless he tried to summon Charles.
This is all stuff I don't know about, but I'm glad that Dire Grove plays a very key part in Charles Dalamar's story.
Oh, that old creep. Victor must have snooped through my diary and thought he'd try his luck. Well, looks like he failed. We should be able to travel back safely.
That's wonderful. Okay, move the tokens to correspond with the marks around the shield. Use the empty space to shuttle. Okay, so it's just doing this over and over. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, so we need... What the fuck? Wait, I'm panicking a little bit. We're a little panicked, folks. We're a little panicked. Okay, this can go here. This needs to go... Alright, we need to shift this way. This needs to go this way. Actually, we need to swap this. Okay, this can go here. Okay. We have to just keep going around. Can I just go this way? No, I have to go this way with it. Okay. I really don't like this 20 minutes for this fucking... For what we're doing right now, this is a lot, and I'm going fast. Okay. That needs to go up that way. We can go this way with it. Like, if we had more than... I don't know what happens if we fail. I don't know if it's going to make us restart from the top. But I'm not really interested in... Okay, so these need to go this way. So this can go around. Right? So these go down this way. This is a really convoluted puzzle for the sake of fucking... Oh, hold on, we need to pull this one out and have it go... Hold on. We need to go this way with it. This needs to go this way. Oh shit, I think I have it. Almost. I think. Hold on, we need to go this way with this. And then this one can come out. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. This comes out like this. Fuck, how do we swap? Hold on. This comes down this way. Alright, hold on. This is gonna be a lot of this, folks. I'm sorry. So this one's set, this one's set, this one's set. This, I need to bring it back around. How the fuck do I do that? I'm gonna have to swap them all around again. That's fine. I need... What do I need? Okay, no, this can stay this way. This can go this way. Where does this one go? Okay. Okay, no, that needs to go there. This needs to go up. This needs to come this way. Alright. This can go this way. This goes in like this. Actually, hold on. Okay, so now we just go around for a few seconds. So I figure this shit out. What do I need to swap? Okay, this needs to go up this way. And then this needs to go this way. Alright, cool. This needs to come down this way. So we can kind of... Dude, I'm fucking locked the fuck in. Okay. Alright, so this can go this way. What's missing? What's fucked up? Okay, hold on. We need to do... So it's... That needs to go there. Fuck, okay. This needs to be down there, obviously. So if I can get that one around, I can put that in the spot. This needs to come out. We need to go clockwise again. So I can put this one here, this goes up here, this goes back one. And then now we can fucking circle this around. We might fail this one, folks. And that's okay. Okay, so this needs to be... Like, we need to come back around. Because this needs to swap... Fuck! This is so fucking dumb! Okay. What's the point of a 20-minute fucking timer if this is how it's gonna be? Okay, that can go here. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Sometimes these puzzles just don't click with me, and this is where we're at. Even I can be stumped with some fucking dumb shit. Okay, so that can go here. This can go up this way. I need to get that one up there. This can go here. This needs to go this way. This needs to go this way, I think. No, it needs to go around. Fuck. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna complete this in the time that it's needed to be. Fuck. This way. Bring this all around. Bring this all around. No. Maybe? No. Yes. See, I'm getting too fucked up on this. I'm overthinking it. These aren't supposed to take long, but they're taking a long time. Okay, so this needs to go this way. Swapping these fucking things around is such a pain in the ass. We might skip this one. If I fuck up here, we're gonna probably skip it. And I feel awful for it, but like this is a lot, man. This is a lot. Okay, this can go here. This one goes here. We need to move that one to there, so I think I had it earlier fucking right, and I keep fucking it up. Okay, this is so fucking dumb. Okay, alright, fuck me. We might have to redo this one. Can we restart this? No. We're gonna have to ride out the 2 minutes. I understand it fundamentally. It's just this is such a weird fucking way about going like a puzzle like this, and I guess I get it. I don't know. All right, let's just reset. This is so this is fucked. This is so fucked. I really hate doing. Ugh. I don't know. You wouldn't get it? I know. I wouldn't understand the intricacies of this bullshit. Like, it's just not gonna happen. What's the reset like? What's the reset set to? So this could go here. That one belongs all the way over there. I don't think if I skip this now, I'm not gonna be able to fucking... What's the goal? I have to match the symbols. So, like... This has to be up here. But in order to do that, I have to, like, circle it around a bunch of fucking times, and it's... Like, sure? Easy enough. But it's also getting, like... Yeah. Careful with time depleting actions. Yeah, sure. I think we might skip this one, folks. And I normally don't say that lightly. But fundamentally, 20 minutes to get to here at this point is fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just not... This is not computing the way that I need it to. Matching shapes should not be this hard. So if I just keep going around, right? And then you're also supposed to get them lined up, so like even if you are turning them, you have to make sure that you think a little bit of ahead to make sure that like you can move them. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. All right, we're gonna let the fucking 10 seconds ride out, and then we're gonna re-speed that and skip this. I don't think I've ever. Yeah. Can we give it another try? Okay. It seems really easy. Not gonna lie. I mean, some of it is. Don't, Brother Blob, don't fucking set me up here. Alright, feather, film reel, question mark, that, bloody cloth, ruler. I got goodies? Oh, shit. From where? The farm place? The pumpkin place? Like baked goods or like savory snacks? Oh, fuck. Okay. This one. This one. And the Rizzler berry? Oh, that's right. You told me about that. You sent me a picture of that, and I was like, oh my god! I still can't believe the fucking little shit, the Rizzler. That little shit fucking managed to become as popular as he did. I saved it to try it with you. Okay, cool. I'll text you. You want me to call you when I'm done? Are you gonna hang out with me in here for a little bit? Okay, cool. And a balloon. Cool. Alright, let's try the freezer again. I'm sitting by the stairs to go downstairs. I'm doing this for like another hour. If you want me to take a quick break, we can reconvene. Yeah. I was gonna keep going. Well, how about this? Once I finish this section, we'll take a quick 5 min. Quick moment. Okay. I mean, you could come in here. You can hang out. You don't have to sit on the stairs. Which is when I'm done. Yeah, I guess we go to Luch's. I did have plans. Yeah, we can stop for a little bit. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Oh shit, I was gonna say, do you wanna, if you get home early this week, you wanna go? Okay. This is a lot, man. The fact that I remember where all these are too is fucking crazy. Sword. I'll pop back in soon. Okay. Thank you, sir. I will see you in a little bit. I'll text you when I'm done. I'm gonna try to beat this today. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how far I don't know how we're doing. I guess we're doing okay on time. Yeah. Fuck, where's the sword? There it is. Oh, dude, this fucking puzzle. Okay. These have to swap. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Alright, let's get the 4-ball kind of set up now. And then we can go this way with everything. Okay, the 1 ball's good. 4 balls set up. We can slop the 2 or 3. Fucking suboptimal strats. Okay, so this can go this way, 2 can go here. There we go. Here's the key. Once again, really annoying puzzles to have for a 20-minute fucking timer. Oh god, I gotta do this again. Okay. Okay, hold on, I have to go this way, this way. No. Fuck, okay. Cool. Alright, let's try that again. So, this goes this way. The bow has... Here. No, wait. Okay. This. This one. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, fuck, it's the bow. Okay, this goes over this way. Fisherman fishes this out. Put this in here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 7, 4, 7, 8. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Let's find all the items in here first before I do this again. Smelly tree, a cooking pot. Great that we're pointing that out, but we need a cooking pot and a monocle. A monocle. Alright, we're just gonna skip. Fuck out of here with this. Wow. Fucking, what a wait. I'm already so lost. It's okay. What's up, Sage? Nice to have you here. It's okay, we're solving puzzles. Fuck, I need a cooking pot. This shouldn't be this difficult to find a fucking cooking pot, and I keep going to the fucking bucket. You have 11 minutes to find a cooking pot. We're playing a hidden object game with a little bit of a story to it. Just kick back. Hang out. Watch me struggle in puzzle solving. Let's see. Fucking cooking pot. Oh, it's the fucking Hat of the Snowman. This is also a really stupid minigame. Alright, so I guess I can give a recap. Basically, one of the villains of an earlier game in the series decided to time travel and fuck with the timeline so much that they basically brought a bunch of people from the previous games in here. And now we are trying to fix what he started. And we are doing okay at it. Hot take. Didn't like that one. Didn't like that puzzle. Hold on. What does this look like? Okay, that's fine. Hot gaming commentary from all of this shenanigans. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. I am very good at puzzles. Evidently not good enough to solve that other one, but fuck that puzzle, man. That was no bueno. Alright, one of these is not right. It's this one. One of these is also still not right. What the fuck? Is it this one? No? Why is this not... One of these is wrong. It's this one. Alright!
Master Detective knows what is doing. We'll be back in our timelines in no time?
I'm glad that that was clearly stated. There's our villain. I guess. Alright, a friend in need. Allison's been a great help previously, and she's great now. Her theory that Victor wants nothing to bring Charles here from the past is entirely plausible, and I should watch my back. Alright. Hopefully it's not a 20-minute fucking timer. 30 minutes is great. Allison had warned me about Victor, but I knew he couldn't be the only elder antagonist I'd encounter in the Hotel Victory. Sure enough, after taking some corridor turns, I stumbled upon a door with a scribbled S-T-A-I-N. It looks like the big boss is recruiting. Alright, quantum advice. Okay, well you gotta tell me what you need that advice for. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. Causing mischief, ma'am. So how do you have 300 points already? Have you been lurking? Have you been lurking and not telling me? Uh-huh. The story chaser. The dining room was now looking like a proper salon, but I couldn't stay. I needed to press forward. My gut was telling me to head for the basement, but it never imitated how cold it would get down there. A hidden door opened to a familiar place, radiating ancient power. It seems Victor tried to reopen the portal that was once opened to Dire Grove to fuel his time machine, or so Allison tells me. Consulting her trusty notepad and flashing her Strayer University ID card, although our Black Veil adventures are yet to occur, I sense she finds me trustworthy, and sometimes that's enough. Oh shit, she's the college student in Dryer Grove, and then that's right, she's the mom of the kid in Black Veil. Wow. Shit, I forgot. Huh. These are all very important points for a bunch of games that you probably should watch on the channel before sitting down and playing whatever the fuck this is. I see. Alright, well, let's investigate, I guess. Let's get started. Whoa, 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 hold the fucking phone. 20 minutes. Hold the phone. Whoa. Alright, fuck it. I guess we gotta go quick. It's supposed to be 10 minutes. Or 30 minutes. What do you mean I only have 20 minutes to solve this? Fuck. Alright, whatever. I'm good at finding things and solving puzzles. As long as we don't have a fucking awful, whatever the fuck that was, puzzle again, I'll think I'll be alright. Chessboard, clock. Fuck. This shit's throwing me off, man. Fuck. It's, okay, like, I don't know. I told you at the start of the stream, I was like, maybe if we do this mode, I'm gonna get fucked over. And lo and behold, here we are. I'm getting fucked over. God damn it. A chess clock? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. That's what that is. Let's see. There we go. Cool. I don't know if we're gonna beat this today. We'll see. I don't know if I could do this in 40 minutes or so. But we'll see. Scarf. A rake. Watering can. Which is here. White flag. Bowling pin. Tortoise. A teddy bear, which I think is... which were not those two items, here. And a ski. Woo! We roll these. Jesus fuck. Okay. Hairbrush. Wireless phone. Are we in the cell phone era now? Yes, it is. A heel. Keys, pizza. Pretzel. Okay. Pretzels on the floor. Ice. Bucket. Keys, lollipop. Okay, lollipop's up here. Hammer's there. The heel is going to be the hard part, I think, for me to find. Because I don't remember seeing it. There's the ice bucket. Keys. Here's the heel. And the keys are somewhere. Fuck. Make it stop! I don't think we're ever gonna do the time limit ever again. I'm too invested now to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna fucking do it ever again. Honestly, I might run this back without fucking keys. Then let's see what happens. Okay. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna come back for the keys. I think. Yeah, we're gonna come back for the keys. Our goal right now is to fucking strategize. 100% though. Speedrunning tactics. Like, like there's a fucking speedrunning community for this shit. Can you solve all the crazy things in in mystery case files subpar 1 hour? I bet you that I bet you people can do it. I bet you there's people who can fucking do this in a fucking hour. I mean, if this is all you have as a game, you can get really good at it real quick. A doll head and a hand broom and a crate. Okay. Crate? Crate question. Doll head and the hand broom. Alright. Look at that. Another one for the win. I don't think we're gonna do this in 20 minutes. And I'm gonna have to fucking redo this again. Which is really gonna piss me off, but it's whatever. Whoever sat down and was like, yo, these are totally doable in this amount of time should be fired. Fire them. Don't let them work on any other games. A pan, a mushroom, a necklace, a mop head. Okay, mop head, necklace. A mushroom is a weird one to look for in here. And a pan. Here's the pan. What the fuck is this mushroom? This is gonna fuck us. Quite literally. Fuck! There they are. Cool beans. Alright, we're good. 15 minutes? Oh, shit. Okay. Keys. Let's find the keys. There they are. I hope everybody enjoys watching me fucking suffer through this. The cat room. 24 fucking cats. Are we for real right now? This is fucking ridiculous. Who did this? Who set me up here? What the fuck? Never again. Key time. Let's go. I immediately don't like this. Why is the key the shape? What the fuck? Alright. Did I really just solve that like that? No fucking way. That was such a stupid thing. I clicked it. Okay. All right, now we gotta roll it back. Now we gotta run it back. Now we can't fail it now. Okay. Dip them in ketchup, but they are tasty afternoon snack. What, the pizza? Okay, hold on. Wait a fucking second. Okay. This goes here. The symbols aren't fun from here. What the fuck? What are these keys to? What am I doing with these? One of these things is not like the other. 1 out of 3? What am I pressing here? Oh, inserting a key does the trick. Okay, so we have to go this way. Alright, so this goes here. What the fuck? Okay. S? How do we... Oh. S. I really don't. I forgot about this. This is from... No, the catchy doorknob. Oh. Well, if you talk to, if you talk to somebody from the... Oh, that's a stereotype I don't think I'm allowed to make. I don't think that's a stereotype I'm allowed to say here on Twitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Okay, this has to be the pretzel key. Right? Is it... Oh, it's Stain. Also, I don't think I did Huntsville, and I think Stain is the criminal organization in, the thing. Man, fuck this door. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh god, okay, so if you don't know what these fucking things are, then get ready for me to explain to you how this works. So these, right? So these are like... So you have to... They're like the weird number puzzles that you can do. And that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... So this is... Okay, hold on. No fucking way. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm about to fucking solve this for you real quick. Is this a fucking cat? No fucking way this is a cat. So this... Okay, so this goes the rest of it down here. This is... 1. No, hold on, wait a minute. This goes here. This is 5. 1, 2, 3... No, wait a minute. Hold on. Something's not right here. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. I was wrong. Okay, so that's... So then that goes here. There we go. No, wait a minute. Don't at me, chat. I'm what you call a professional.
You locked me in once, and now you're about to do it again? You're the cruelest grandchild I never had.
I don't even know who the fuck you are, lady. But alright. I have to do this in 10 minutes. This is a very scary situation that we're dealing with. Not the cats, no. Spiderweb, yarn, pincushion, candle. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, is this... Am I in a fucking fever dream? Like, what is going on? Oh. She might be from Huntsville, because I don't remember doing Huntsville. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm glad we just have her sitting in a fucking dungeon, I guess. What the fuck? We could do this in 10 minutes. Not the cats. You know what? I feel like what's going on here is definitely not good for the cats either. Whoever this fucking lady is, from whatever game that I didn't fucking play for this. What the fuck? Okay. I feel like we're in a bit of a pickle, folks. Okay. Alright, Grandma. Or a grandma, not my grandma. You're gonna taste fucking the wrath of justice for some bullshit I don't know. What the fuck is this radio? Oh no, it's just a cabinet. Who let her have this in prison? Is that Brass Knuckles? Isn't she imprisoned? Dude, what is this universe, man? What the fuck? This is no bueno. No, this is going in the corner. Here we go. Okay. No, hold on. This is the top of here. Top of mine, this goes down over here. There we go. I don't know why I'm struggling. I'm not even struggling on this one. It's just this fucking time. Alright, cool. Alright, mission fucking saved, baby.
Who's going to feed my babies when I'm gone?
Ma'am, I feel like, once again, that's not the fucking problem here. How did you and your 30 cats end up in this fucking hotel? How did that happen? Jesus fucking Christ. She is hungry. A visit to grandmother. Gertrude Goodlittle, Huntsville. Head of the criminal organization Stain. It's been years since I put Mrs. Goodlittle behind bars back in Huntsville. Unsurprisingly, she's still looking for ways to reestablish herself and resurrect the Stain organization. Truthfully, at this point, her attempts are more charming than worrying. In her diary entry. The criminal cat lady. Having seen more than enough of the basement for now, it was apparently time to visit the infamous leader of Stain, a dangerous organization specializing in weaponized pyramid scams. Gertrude Goodlittles is probably the royal agency's least favorite villain because she's so adorable. She didn't mind me rummaging about as long as I didn't interrupt her knitting or her favorite TV show, Huntsville 5-0. However, as I searched, I couldn't shake the feeling that dear old Gertrude was cutting a hole through my back with her pleasant, dreamy, scheming eyes. Why is this written like this? Who wrote this? Who the fuck wrote this? Ugh. That made me uncomfortable. Okay. Case 8. As seen on TV. We're almost there, chat. Descending into the hotel's basement, I discovered rooms not accounted for. Apparently, the building once served as a hospital and morgue. What? Huh? Oh, we just forgot to put it in the fucking building plans. What the fuck? Well, whoopsie doodle. I guess this place was also a morgue. Great place for us to open up a fucking fancy hotel. Whoopsie doodle. Must have slipped my mind. Come on. Come on. No fucking shot. No way. Somebody fucked up. Or somebody purposely hid. What really caught me off guard was yet another automaton calling my name from one of the rooms. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's do it. 30 minutes. We're doing it 15. This is ridiculous. I'm feeling ridiculous right now. I'm feeling whimsical. Now you're highlighting. How many channel points do you have? Something's funny here. You're not telling me something. I have a feeling you're gonna get very acclimated with these channel points, madame. Alright. Look at all these things we can find. Maybe. A horn and an apple. Apple? A horn. Like a fuck like oh shit, dude. This is where this is where interpretation's gonna fuck me. Now we're good, there's the horn. I feel like this is important. What oh fuck! Dude, I hate this room. I hate these rooms that make me use this fucking thing. Absolutely awful. I'd like to finish this before I add stream, but I don't know how that's gonna work, folks. A phone number? It's not mine. Nuh-uh. Imagine if it was. Oh my god. Oh no. the fucking mystery case files dox me. No. Would that be fucking something? Ace of spades. There it is. And an envelope. Did I find what the fuck? Did I find what I was looking for? What the fuck was I looking for that I was like hunting for? I don't know. I just go too fast. This fucking elevator. Dude, by the time that we're done with this game, I'm gonna have cleared out all of the fucking all the items in the rooms. Which is ridiculous. Are these affecting the time stream? Am I affected? I don't know. Toothbrush, wallet. Ribbon. And then a wallet. Shit. The wallet that we're looking for. I'm thinking of a specific wallet, and I know that it's gonna, when I fucking find it, it's gonna be like a kick in the ass. Fuck. Oh, here it is. Thanks, guys. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Here we go. The arcade's gonna be a fucking fun one, I guess. Pinball flipper. Game console. A burger. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Thank you, spiders. Billiard bridge? Isn't that the bridge? Hold on. What the? That's a. Oh, that's the Pillard's bridge. What? Burger. And then a poker card. There we go. Cool. To the pool. Again. If this wasn't fun, guess what? We're doing it again. Stop. Pool ball, oil can, air balloon, lotus, kiwi, pasta. This is not sanitary. Why are we picking up fucking pasta? Dude, what the fuck? Why have I not found anything? Where's the pasta? Where's the hot air balloon? Is that the ribbon? No. A kiwi. A lotus. A rosebud. Oil can. Rosebud. A kniff. A kniffy. Also, there's a gun in the water. Maybe we take that for self-defense. There wouldn't be one of these without me getting fucking lost as fuck. It's a skull. Couch. A pool ball. Right. We need the rifle. Could have told me about that. That's not a knife. A pool ball. Oh, like a fucking beach ball? What kind of? What the fuck? Well, you think of pool ball, Chad. I'm not thinking of a fucking beach ball. I'm thinking of like a billiards ball. Gorsh. Once again, this game strikes forth with another fucking banger of an item description for me to find. Be back soon? Okay. Yeah, we'll see you soon, man. This is a little ridiculous. I'm a popular man today. Got all the homies here. Actually, better turnout for this stream than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna have like spiders. And that's it. So we're in good tidings, folks. A ribbon, and a fucking knife. Oh, this is rough. Here's the ribbon. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not a ribbon? What the fuck? Like a... Oh, that's the ribbon. Foiled. This knife is gonna kill me. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. God, I hate that room. God, I hate that room. That, the manager's office, and the weird hallway. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, game. Okay. Oh, I forgot I hate the gimmick of this room, too, I guess. Okay, come on, let's... A winder? Here we go. Goggles. Comb and scissors. Comb. Alright, we gotta wait for the scissors again. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Scissors. There we go. There's the room. Cool. These keys are getting more and more fucking ridiculous. Okay. What do I have to do here? I have to make a pumpkin? Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so the eyes are like kinda... Do I have to... Am I not following what is supposed to be going on? Is there another way for me to do this? Like, I'm not 100%... Oh. Okay, cool. That one made no sense to me, but that's okay. Some of these don't have to make sense. Oh boy, the morgue. Thanks, Uber Eats. I'm okay. Okay, what the fuck? Huh? So I have to build this? Is this... Okay. Alright, so this kind of works out the way that I needed to. So this could go here. Where does this go? Oh, there we go. Okay. That can go here. This can go here. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. There's a pattern to his thoughts. Nope. Okay. Was I supposed to pay attention to what's going on? Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh, okay. 5, 7, 9, 3. Or 5, 7, 3, 9. Oh, 5, 7, 3, 9. Cool. There's the key. What a fucking convoluted door this is.
I kept my promise, didn't I, Master Detective? By your expression, I deduce you've encountered the rest of me. As it turned out, our hardwired bodies cannot withstand time travel. All those forced automatic updates. Now even our basic hardware is no longer supported.
These poor automatons have always been cautiously by the Dalmars. Okay. Watering can, jam, French horn, cupcake, and a shoe. This Scorpio jar? Oh. You mean Scorpion? Is that a fucking thing? Is this the fucking guy from Escape Ravenhurst? This is such a weird character to bring into the fold of things. Alrighty, I guess. Here we go. 20 minutes to get this one done. So far, the ones that I haven't been able to fucking catch are, the whatchamacallit, the games that I haven't been able to play on here. So, like, I haven't done Huntsville. So that was kind of funky. Which is not a bad thing. Just a lot. And that goes down this way. Okay. And then that goes like this, right? Yeah, okay. So these puzzles aren't super bad. Is this the right way? No, it's not. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. That can go like that. This is off then. There we go. Hold on. Okay, so that goes like this, right? Such a weird way to have that go. Okay. Cool! Another one in the books.
No! For the last time, Franco, I cannot access cable TV.
This is such a weird thing for a fucking character. Automaton escaped from Ravenhurst, communication device used by the Dalmars. Automaton kept his promise, it seemed, as if every corner of the hotel had a broken TV head guy lying around. To make things worse, Victor had obviously used some of them for spare parts, and the more functional ones as servants. Such is the destiny of all automatons, serving their masters until every fuse burns out. How many of you are there? I was contemplating my entry in the hotel's guest book once all this was resolved, and as I was considering just how low I could rate my visit, I stumbled upon a morgue. Seeing a morgue in that creepy boarding house 2 years ago is one thing, and a hotel is an entirely different matter. As dismal as it seemed, this morgue was rather pleasant once I found another automaton. We played some trivia, and naturally I won. Come to think of it, his screen was glitching quite heavily, and his body was mangled, but he seemed excited and happy to finally play with someone. Did we get any more Victor notes? Yeah, okay.
I've heard the whispers about me, relying on the family name, but no one remembers the terrible hand I was dealt. There comes that silly old Victor and his delusions, finally finding his absent father. Strap in, folks. How delusional is it when I bring you all along for the ride?
Well, to respond to you and to give you an answer to your probably hypothetical question, how delusional? Still very fucking delusional. Because One of these things is not like the other. That's the bearded lady from fucking, That's the bearded lady from Carnival. Once again, of all the characters you could fucking bring, you bring how many? One, two, three from fucking Fate's Carnival. You didn't bring Phantom Fate herself. Out of all the characters you could have brought with you could have brought Alistair, you could have brought Charles, you could have brought somebody. Alright, actually, I think this is a good stopping point. Because I do have some things coming up that, require my attention. So I think this is a good stopping point. We have 3 more cases to do and a bonus game, so I think that might be enough for a fucking, for episode 2. I think this is a good fucking segue for it being, normal. Alright, let's go to the main menu. Which is funny that honestly, what's fucking funny to me is that this game has the adventure aspect to it, and it only had us do it for the first, 5 minutes of the game. Immediately adventure mode gone. It's now back to normal stuff. Some of these... Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. The puzzles in here are pretty good on achievements. Okay. Let's see. No, we're good. Alright. So that's it. I think this is a closing out section. I think this is a good stopping point. Yes, I'm gonna abandon the thing for the time being. Okay. I need to find a closing song. I don't know what song I kind of want to end it on. So we did Mr. Sandman by Delay. Actually, do they have anything good in their album that I could end the show with? Here we go. 7 minutes? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wow. High Society. No. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, folks. We gotta pick our song. What's something that could fit what we're doing? Let's see. No, we've ended the show on this one before. I can't do that again. I mean, this kind of works. This one kind of works. Alright, so we're gonna end off the show today, folks, with a Wayne Newton song, and it's, if you're familiar with it, it's the, Remember When. So, jazz hands, I guess. If you like what you see here, there's a few ways you can keep in touch with me. One is to join the fantabulous Spirits of Adventure Discord server, and we just had our 1-year anniversary. Just add me on Discord with the Quantum Minuteman, and let's get you invited. 2, if you don't want to hang out with me in Discord and want to watch more of this crazy cool stuff, you can go and catch up on the Mystery Case Files series on the YouTube channel. That is just the Quantum Minuteman Plays on YouTube. So look at the name on screen and add plays to the end of it. And then you can find the channel. And you can watch years of me solving puzzles, getting frustrated, and fucking flipping out. But also some really cool puzzle solving. That's up your alley. But if you don't want to do either of those two, there's one way you can keep in touch with me, and that is by coming here live to the Quantum Minuteman stream, and that's twitch.tv/the Quantum Minuteman. Once again, that is twitch.tv/the Quantum Minuteman. I hope everybody has a great evening. So, we are approaching on 3 hours, which is not a bad way to fucking go for